Hello and welcome to TelecomTV. My name is Martyn Warwick. We're at ONS 2014, that's the Open Networking Summit, and I'm talking with Mingshou Liu, who is the Chief Executive Officer with EstiNet. Can you tell us what a Taiwanese startup is doing here at an American technology show?
Well, StNed is a startup company in Taiwan. We started the company in the year 2010. So we are a software company. We start from the network simulation. So we start to put more resource and we develop a set of the SDN product and the software we call the Dr. SDN. So the Dr. SDN address the application requirements in the data center. And secondly, we have a new package for our network simulator we call the StNed 8.1. So the 8.1 add specific requirements and also special features to simulate the SDN environment.
We are led to believe that the application of SDN is quite straightforward and isn't that hard technically. So why is emulation and simulation important?
Well, there are several requirements. First, the SDN OpenFlow is a new technology, so there's no ideal or perfect OpenFlow infrastructure. So this is the first. And secondly, for new technology, it's difficult to buy a bunch of equipment, so thousands of equipment you put in the lab. So the best way is doing the simulation to test the equipment before you can do the real deployment. That's the main purpose.
There's been a lot of hype and interest in SDN over the past 15, 16 months or so. Are we seeing reality now? Are there proof of concept time is over? Are we now seeing real applications?
Well, I think the SDN is still evolving. That new concept, new features are still, and also some performance requirements is still improving. So we believe that during the next 1 or 2 years, they still have some new technology we have to prove.
What about NFV? NFV, Networks Function Virtualization, runs alongside, parallel with, almost touching SDN, but never quite. Are you involved in NFV as well?
Well, the NFV is one of the components, but NFV doesn't really need SDN. Even without SDN, we can have virtualization, virtual machine with still. But in SDN, this technology, I think NFV will enhance and strengthen the SDN benefits.
Who are your products aimed at?
Well, our product, our applications and our simulator today do not focus on NFV. However, our next product generation, we will have a set of features that to utilize the NFV benefits.
What about standards? You mentioned open source, and we hear a lot about SDN being open in many, many ways, but not completely open. Obviously, nothing ever is. What do you make of SDN standards? Do you think they are necessary, or do you think they are a hindrance to the development of the technology?
Well, that's a tough question, but because we have to have a standard, because without standard, that we are not able to converge for most of the customers. But I believe that it's also need to have some flexibility that keep the people to improve the technology.
How will SDN's transformative powers be of value to service providers, subscribers, the very, very end users at the bottom of the chain?
Well, I think end user get the benefit indirectly. So for example, the SDN, there are several benefits. The first is to reduce the CapEx and the OpEx. So in reducing this, the end customer may be able to benefit or may be able to get better services because of the cost reduction. And secondly, it's easier for the service provider to expand or scale up their service. So for example, an end customer require a security function that in the past, it has taken a long time to set up. But today, the data center or service provider can provide the service quickly in a scalable time frame. So I think the end user, they will get the benefit indirectly, but they may not know it.
Okay, well, thanks for spending some time with us. Mingshou Liu, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Thank you very much.